I just want you to focus. Pull me in, pull me closer. Give me that diagnosis. Fill my mind like explosions. Just one touch leaves me helpless. On repeat like it's endless. Then she turned to a white dress. Looks so good, damn, you did this, yeah. I just want you to focus on my love. Just focus on my. I just want you to focus on my love. Just focus on my. I just want you to focus on my love. Just focus on my. I just focus on my love. I just want you to focus on my love.
Hey guys, I'm AmberCarolynn and welcome to my channel. So today we have a pick a card reading, another pick a card reading. This reading is just December. We're going to look into the energy of December, what messages you have. I definitely want you guys to check out my newsletter. I put it out a little bit later than normal, but it is out. So definitely when you get a chance, the link is in the description below. It's a monthly newsletter. I talk about the astrology, the numerology of the month. I give you a tarot spread that you can do, some journal prompts, and a cool zodiac message. So if that's something that you're interested in, I work hard on it and I like it. And it's the thumbnail of this video is actually the artwork for this month. So yeah, I definitely think you should check that out. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Oh, subscribe to my channel, of course. Like this video so more people can see it. Share it so more people can see it. Or if you feel like it resonates with somebody, definitely share it. Also, book a reading at AmberCarolynn.com and follow me on Instagram and TikTok just to get to know me a bit better and just get more messages and all that cool stuff. Other than that, let's get into it. So, let's see. December. This is the PAL selection. You can choose from 1, 2, 3, or 4. So, for the month of December 2023, which message, which pile at this point is resonating with you? In the description box is the timestamps, so you can choose pile 1, 2, 3, or 4. It's linked in the timestamp below, and go straight to your reading. Other than that, I am gonna get out of your hair and we're just gonna get into these messages, huh? All right. Pile number 1, how are you guys doing? I hope all is well. Wait, let me start that over. Hello, pal number 1. How are you guys doing? I hope all is well. Yeah, so let's get into it. We're gonna get into December. So the month of December 2023, for the people that chose pal 1, what messages do you have for them? What do they need to know for this month? What guidance can you give them? So at this time, I'm going to shuffle. Feel free to say a prayer, set an intention, whatever it is that you want to get out of this experience, put it out into the energy, and I'm going to tell you what it is that I see. So for my beautiful pal number 1s, December, ooh, okay. This one comes. All right. So, pile number 1, I definitely do see that during this month, I feel like you're really kind of laying low. Excuse me. Yeah. During this month, I see that you're laying low. I feel like you are really kind of leaning in towards your intuition. And I feel like you're really coming in tune with what your morals and ideologies and belief systems are. You're really stepping into that aspect of life right now. So I definitely do see that there could be this energy of you maybe feeling lonely or being alone at this time, or during this month, but it has a lot to do with like your growth, and like at this time you have to be alone in order to expand. And we're going to dive more into that because I definitely do see that there was some energies from the past, or energy from the past, that was kind of like wounding you, taking your energy away, kind of siphoning your time, your attention, taking your energy away. And I feel like now, this month, it's kind of like the judgment. Whatever is not dealt with is dealt with. And I still feel like, so something has came to a head in some sort of relationship or a situation or place. And I feel like with this head, it's caused you to kind of reserve yourself, kind of take a step back during this time, and really figure out where you're investing at, like whether or not what you're investing in is bringing in some sense or sorts of value. Yeah, so I definitely do see that. I definitely do see that here with the justice card, though. Things like this was justice. It had to happen like this. Maybe there were warning signs, or you've gotten messages before that there was going to be some sort of tower moment with this situation. And so it's kind of like you kind of knew it was coming. Don't sit and wallow in what wasn't, but also like this is your time to gain balance within yourself. So how can, with the new changes that have happened in your life, really focusing on what can you, really focusing on how you can bring balance in during this time is going to be very beneficial for you. Yeah, I definitely do see it. I see that you're in hermit mode. You're in full-fledged hermit mode. You're really kind of like staying out the way, really investing in yourself. I feel like there is going to be some sense of enlightenment or some sense of elevation or initiation that's coming in very soon that you should really be excited about. But I definitely do see that. I see that coming in for you most of all. It's like this sense of enlightenment. And also, I think it's around your work too. You recognizing that you are worth and like you're valuable and you're worth putting all of your time and energy into what it is that you're doing. I feel like you're like there was some type of epiphany that you've had where you recognize that there was some part of you that was caring about other people's shit more than you were caring about your own shit. And I feel like you're rectifying that problem during this time. Yeah, so there's a lot of energy around you standing your ground, you really putting in the work, the sevens, being alone, having this self, this gaining this knowledge of self, elevating, right, in order to move forward. So that's what I'm seeing. I definitely do see that there's going to be some type of opportunity that comes in because of this, and it's going to be an offer that is possibly going to make you happy, but it's something that's buildable. So whenever it comes in, it's gonna be buildable. Like you can grow with it. This could be relationships or job. Yeah, because I'm definitely seeing here where in the past there is this fear. You're in the hermit mode right now because in the past, or you have to heal the trust issues that you have because you were hurt in the past. People deceived you. Situations didn't go the way that you thought, and so now you're in this space of there's things that you want to do, but I feel like there's still energy from the past and still perceptions and kind of like baggage that you're holding on to, emotional things that you're holding on to towards energies from the past that can't move on into the future. And so I feel like you're going to be rectifying whatever that is. You're going to be finding forgiveness for yourself, finding forgiveness for the parties involved, and actually moving forward towards this balance so that you can receive these opportunities that are kind of coming towards you. So trust your intuition during this time because I definitely do feel that it's guiding you towards where it seems that you desire, especially if this is in a field of work and responsibilities, okay? So for pile number one, my beautiful pile number one, for my beautiful pile number one, yeah, so during this time, I definitely do feel like you're going to be stepping into that boss era, your boss era. Capricorn season could be very beneficial for you. I'm also seeing that if you're an entrepreneur or you just started a business, things are going to be very beneficial for you. I definitely do feel like things are going to be coming in balance. It just seems like luck is on your side right now. I definitely feel like as long as you are nurturing and putting your energy towards things that you love, towards creating the life that you desire. I definitely do see you moving forward and kind of reaping. Ooh, I'll get that later. And kind of reaping this great, great, grand blessing. December for pile number 1. Yeah, I feel like there's going to be some sorts of reflection as well that happens this month that's actually going to show you there. It's going to answer some type of question that you had around a delay towards something. I feel like you going back to the past and reflecting, not going back to the past, but maybe the past is coming back, retrograde is here, or you just thinking about the past, maybe the past year. I feel like there's going to be some sort of lesson or some sort of answer, aha moment that's going to be coming in, some clarity around what happened with the delayed start. And there's also going to be this sense of gratitude towards why that happened. And I also feel like with this information, you're actually going to be kind of moving forward, and being very stern and grounded within your plans. I definitely do see that happening. Like I said, I kind of felt that energy of the judgment call. So you're dealing with anything that's left unsaid. I feel like right now you're really learning how to be unapologetically you. You're learning how to shine out loud and love yourself, and show up for yourself. And I definitely do feel like there's a lot of wisdom that you're sharing with others, but that you're also receiving during this time. So make sure that you're listening and you're taking heed to the advice that's being given to you. Always use your discernment, but I definitely do see that there's some really good advice, maybe some really good people that are going to be coming into your energy very soon after this hermit energy is finished, or maybe even during. Ooh, all right, so let's look at let's get some love messages. Anything that we need to tell pile number 1 about love. Gonna look a little into love, and then we're just gonna go ahead and wrap it up because it kind of touched on money, you finding your balance, and because this situation's either love or money, so definitely take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But anything specifically, Spirit? Yeah, I definitely do feel like you're moving towards solid relationships, solid, stable relationships, and you're in this space where you're willing to be patient. I feel like you're being patient because you're still recognizing that you're figuring out what it is that you want. And I definitely do feel like during this month you will be ending whatever that hardship that has happened in the past, whatever pain that you experienced. The Hermit card came back up. Yeah, whatever pain you experienced in the past, within like relationships, that's going to be coming up during this month, and you're going to be healing it so that you can move on with confidence, and you can move on and move forward towards your happiness, doing what it is that you love, showing up for yourself, etc., and not having to wait for somebody else. Yeah, somebody could be on a twin flame journey, or not even if you're on a twin flame journey. I definitely do feel like whatever this diligence that you're having, whatever this discipline that you're exuding within your love life during this time, it's kind of going to be bringing you into some sort of magical union, and I feel like you should believe in it. You definitely do have good friends here, so maybe spending time with some close friends will be very beneficial to you during this time. I definitely do see that. And also, too, take more pictures. I feel like this is the time for you to, yes, reflect on the pictures that you've taken over the years, but also don't forget to capture the memories that you're kind of getting during this time. There is a situation that is ending within your love life, and I feel like that's that emotional one. You're going to be doing a lot of like soul work, inner work, healing during the month of December. So I think that's very, very beautiful, actually. I think that's very beautiful. So, in love, it doesn't seem like there's people. I mean, I definitely do see that there could be people around, and maybe there are options, but you're not invested in that. I feel like you know what you want, and you're more so focused on your stability at this time and kind of healing yourself internally. So, right now, love is kind of going to be more on like a family and friend front. So definitely enjoy and show love and gratitude to the people that love you, during this time. Do your thoughts need a reboot? Focus on the good in your life. So I definitely do feel like they're definitely encouraging you to definitely keep a positive mindset, stay optimistic during this time, during this month. Your optimism will actually lead you to opportunity. In all avenues and aspects of your life. So definitely stay very optimistic during this month. It'll be very beneficial for you. You have such a bright light inside. Stop dimming it. And I feel like that's also what you're working on. That's why you probably had to move away from certain people and energies in the recent past as well, because there was this energy of you needing to kind of express yourself and show up as you and put in this work for self and have this knowledge of self so that you can gain the stability that you desire. And so like that's what I'm saying, right now you're in this path of your life where maybe you're alone this month and it's the end of the year, but you're alone because you need it to be. Let your feelings out, all of them, even the ones that scare you. Your ancestors and guides or God, or they want to talk to you. They're also kind of saying like there's a need for you to journal more. Really start to get comfortable with expressing how you feel and showing up in that right. I feel like they might have some things to say and to share with you, some knowledge to drop with you. I definitely do feel like maybe you have some knowledge to drop with yourself. So maybe you just need to get the thoughts out of your brain and on paper so you can see it. And I feel like there's some questions that will be answered there. There's clarity there. I'm seeing there's clarity there with the magnifying glass. So, definitely lean into your practices, journaling. You're definitely being encouraged to journal during this time. But I definitely do see that this month is definitely going to be like the month of like restoration. So there's going to be a lot of restored balance. I feel like there's also going to be a lot of wisdom being exchanged. I feel like your intuition's on point during this month, and you're really working towards gaining balance and stability in all aspects and areas of your life. Continue to nurture and tend to the things that you love, and I definitely do see all things being well for you. So all right, pal number one, that's your message. I really hoped that it helped you in some way. Definitely let me know how it resonated with you in the comments below. In the comments below. Check out the newsletter. It's in the description box if you want more messages and to know more energy about the month and see how everything lined up with you. That's in the description box. Book a reading at AmberCarolynn.com. Subscribe to this channel. Like this video. Share it with a friend if you feel like it resonated with them. And follow me on Instagram and TikTok if you haven't already, just to get more messages and to get to know me more. All right? I'm sending you so much love. Thank you so much for spending time here with me. I hope that you have a beautiful rest of the day, and I will see you on my next video. Bye. Hello, pal number two. How are you guys doing? I hope all is well. So we are going to get into your December messages. At this time, I'm going to shuffle. Feel free to say a prayer, set an intention, whatever it is that you want to get out of this experience, put it out some energy. I'm going to shuffle my cards, tell you what I see. So for my beautiful pal number two, for my beautiful pal number two, for the month of December 2023, what do they need to know? For the month of December 2023, what do they need to know? Okay, so pal number two, I definitely do feel like You have maybe been working in the background towards something. I'm definitely seeing that. There's something that you've been working towards in the background. And there's been a lot of challenges. There's been a lot of ups and downs and trials and tribulations, maybe the communication, etc. I definitely do see that. But I see within all the trials and tribulations and you working in the background, I definitely do see that you're going to be birthing something. Like all your hard work is actually going to be paying off to some successful victory. So this is definitely confirmation for you. If you've been really stressed out around like some type of work endeavor or some type of like opportunity or something like that, if you've been stressed out about that, I definitely do see that there's going to be balance. You're going to get what it is that you desire. It just seems like there's going to be like a Christmas gift that's going to be granted, a wish being granted for Christmas for somebody. And I just feel like there's going to be a successful project or a successful event or whatever. There's some type of successful outcome because you've worked so hard and you stayed like you steadfast or you continue to move forward even through the challenges. And so I definitely do see that you're going to be blessed and gifted for your work. Yeah, I definitely do see that you're showing up very resourceful. You're showing up very abundant. And if you did struggle, nobody can tell. If you were struggling or if things were hard, nobody could tell. I definitely do see that you're showing up. And I feel like you're being very, like, there's this energy of people seeing you as compassionate and understanding and nurturing. Suitors could be seeing you as being, like, someone who would be a good parent. I definitely do see that there is about to be some great change that you don't see coming here in the near future or maybe in the month of December. But this change, I'm telling you, it came out again, babes. I don't make this shit up. Something is about to happen, and it's almost like they're not really telling me. I'm gonna pull one more card to see. Yeah, it's just kind of saying balance. I mean, it could be a relationship, but I definitely do see that whatever is going on, it's like continue to put the work in. If you're still in the space of like kind of feeling tired or exhausted, continue to put the work in. If you've already been putting the work in, congratulations, you're going to be very happy. There is going to be this sense of balance. Some of you are going to be coming into a partnership, but some of you are going to be coming into alignment with self and your purpose, and you're really going to be able to kind of feel whole and full within self and kind of accomplish that aspect of life. So it depends on what journey you are, but I definitely do see that major stability is going to be introduced to you during the month of December. Massive stability, massive opportunity is going to be introduced to you during this month. And like, congratulations, like you motherfucking did it. Like whatever it is that you've been working really hard towards. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, there's a need for you to relax as well. Whatever it is that you've been working really hard towards, I definitely do see things coming in and just switching up. Yeah, I definitely do feel like, whatever you've been patiently planning for and diligently working towards, babes, it's happening. Yeah, I feel like you're no longer gonna have to worry. You're no longer gonna have to stress out, especially if it's having to do with like any type of financial endeavors, because your offer is coming in. Long time coming, but it's coming and it's gonna be solid. Continue to stick strong to your boundaries and make sure that you're resting. Don't overwork yourself. Don't aimlessly lead yourself into burnout. Like, be mindful of burnout. Make sure that you're tending to yourself. Make sure that you're keeping up with your self-care. Make sure that you're giving yourself days to rest, because that's also very important, right? Balance is very important. You're learning how to balance. You're learning the ebbs and the flows, the ups and the downs, the yays and the nays. I definitely do feel like you're becoming the master of your world during this time. So trust in that. Trust in that. Trust in your growth. Trust in the prosperity that's coming towards you. Trust in the love that's around you. Trust it. Because this month is actually going to be a really good month. And I feel like right now, I feel like you may sense it, but you don't really know. But I'm just here to confirm it's going to be a really good month. You could be a Leo, but or you just really asserting yourself. You're expressing yourself. You're shining out loud. If you're sexy, you're sexy. If you're doing it, you're doing it. Like, you're not trying to be palatable for everything and everyone anymore. You're in this space of really just saying, no, this is my life and I'm going to live it the way I want to live it. I definitely do feel like you're really going towards your dreams. There also could be a lot of messages and communication from spirit happening in the dream realm or the dream space with you during this time. So, Mercury is about to go in retrograde. So I definitely feel like there could be some communication coming in from the spiritual realm from you. So keep a dream journal. Make sure, try to journal more. Keep up with your practices. Yeah, I also see you could have Virgo in your chart as well. This is the time for you to start organizing and really updating your routines so that you are in alignment and you're working smarter, not harder. There's something about you and making sure that you're creating routines that allow you to work smarter and not harder this month, because that's what's going to get you ahead. So that's for somebody. Creating routines that allow you to work smarter and not harder will allow you to get ahead. So you're being asked to be efficient during this time. Be very mindful about how you're spending your time. You're being asked to be efficient. I definitely do see that there could be some type of offer from the past or people from the past. Like I said, Mercury retrograde is coming up. People from the past trying to come in. I feel like you're in hermit mode, or maybe you have been in some sort of hermit mode, and maybe somebody from the past is kind of trying to see whether or not you're moved on, but you've moved on. I definitely do see that, yeah, you're moved on. You're on the other side of the river, kind of about to move to your new life. And so I definitely do see that you're going to be denying some past opportunity that walks in just because it's not in alignment with you. It's not for you. And I definitely do feel like you are going to go towards more passionate pursuits. And this is just more so things that are in alignment with just your work and you focusing on yourself. So distractions are going to be coming in, trying to steal your time and attention, but I don't really see you allowing that to affect you or stop you in any way. I definitely do see that you're going to strive forward. Just be mindful of people from the past, energies from the past, kind of trying to come in and eat up your time and energy, because it's something around you kind of being in balance and you being very diligent and using your time wisely. And the devil might be trying to work against you to kind of throw you off your mark. So be mindful of the energies that you exchange with during this time. Okay. All right. So we're going to just briefly see if they have anything specific, because they pretty much are talking about money. So if there's anything specific they might have to say about love, I'm gonna see. For my pal number 2. For my pal number 2. Yeah, so like I said, okay, I was kind of picking that up already. So there is going to be an offer coming in. Somebody has been really thinking about you. And I guess they're kind of reflecting on how they messed up, and they kind of want to come in and rectify it because they see that you're a prize, or you're a more stable option or a more compatible option. And so I definitely do see that somebody's going to be trying to come in and give you some type of communication, somebody from the past. I don't really see that, I don't think this is someone that you want to talk to. If you do have the conversation, I don't see it going really bad or anything like that. I definitely do feel like they're going to try to be sweet and manipulate you. And I see that because you're in a new mindset and a new position in your life, you're just going to calmly deny and be honest with your views and kind of move on. Yeah, they're gonna be trying to have sex, or they're really gonna be trying to flirt with you, and yeah, I feel like you're gonna be like, yeah, nobody, I'm not with that. And I feel like that's really gonna put this person into some type of like upsetness, like they're gonna go on this turmoil. But I also see that in the midst of this old person coming back and you denying them, there's going to be somebody new that actually comes in, and they're going to be off. Like, this is going to be someone who has the potential to give you long-term romance, but like long-term love. But this is going to be 100% new. An old person is coming in and someone new is coming in kind of at the same time, and it's going to be up to you to decide. I feel like it's not a hard choice. You know what you want, you know what you don't want. And yeah, it could be a test, you know, or like I said, just the devil just trying to get you off your mark, you know. So just make sure you keep your head on a swivel and you're not lowering your standards during this time, because I definitely do see that there is a new offer, but the old is definitely coming back first. You're on their mind. Last messages, final messages for my pal number 2. Live your life with both feet in. Commit fully to being here. And so I feel like that's kind of what it is that you're doing during this time. Like, you're really committing to whatever this path is, whatever these new changes are, this new sense of alignment, this new sense of wealth and abundance, this new sense of maturity and planning, that's leading you to this happiness. Allow yourself to commit to it, because you are taking I'm telling you now, the decisions and the changes that you've made up to this point have made an impact on your life and are continuing to make an impact on your life. So commit to it and trust that God got you, you got you, as long as you keep doing what it is that you're doing. All right? Clear your mental and physical clutter. You will feel so much better. So yeah, definitely make sure that, definitely clean up, journal more. I think we talked about that earlier. Journaling more, getting your emotions and your feelings out on paper is going to be very beneficial to you during this time as well. I definitely feel like the month of December is coming in with a loaded surprise. So you could be kind of going through some type of obstacles or struggles, or, you could be trying to kind of climb up the mountain, but know that you're not that far away from the peak. So continue to trust and believe in yourself. There is happiness coming in. Make sure that you're staying being solid and staying 10 toes down within your boundaries and the commitments that you've made with yourself, and trust the process. Keep moving forward. Trust the process. All is working out for you in your favor this month. This is actually going to be a very interesting month, and I also feel like this is going to be a very memorable month for you. So yeah. Okay, pal number 2, I really hope that message helped. Definitely let me know how it resonated with you in the comments below. If you'd like a personal reading from me, head over to AmberCarolynn.com. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok for more messages and, just to get to know me a bit more. And check out the newsletter. I worked my butt off on it, and I think it could be very interesting to see how all of the messages and things kind of come together and give you a well-rounded gist of what you should be focusing on this month. So yeah, I really hope all this helped you. Thank you so much for spending time here. I am sending you guys so much peace, love, and light, and I will see you on my next video. Bye. Hello, pal number 3. I hope all is well. Let's go ahead and get into your message. So at this time, it's December 2023. We're going to see what the messages are for you for this month. I'm going to shuffle. Feel free to say a prayer, set an intention, whatever it is that you want to get out of this experience. Put it out into the energy, and I am going to get started with your message. I just want to look over here real quick. Okay. For my beautiful pile number 3s. For my beautiful pile number 3s. Spirits, what messages do you have for pile number 3? So pile number 3, I definitely feel like this month you are going to be in breathe, like there's some type of new start that you're preparing for. I don't know if you know you're preparing for it, but you're definitely preparing for some new start. I feel like there's been like this inspired action. You've been very passionate and creative. You've been really showing up and showing out. I feel like you recognize exactly what it is that you want. Maybe you figured out your life purpose. You figured out, you know, what you love and how you want to show up in this world, and I feel like you're going headstrong after it this month. Whether you just started or you've been in it for years, I'm definitely seeing that you're really just going to be putting in extra effort and extra energy in that area of your life, and I definitely do see that it's going to be bringing in some sort of benefit, some sort of birth. There's going to be some sort of birth. I don't know whether you know it or not, but it's like you've been preparing. You know, like it's like you've been pregnant in a sense, right? You've been creating, you've been learning, you've been going through the symptoms, you've been elevating, you've been expanding, you've been having the ideas, putting things together, finding the pieces, and now it's time for you to pack all your lessons up and get to go into the new thing. Yeah, I definitely feel like there's about to be some relief towards your responsibilities and you're going to be able to celebrate. So this sounds like some big money coming in, honestly. Yeah, I feel like whatever it is, maybe whatever you've been working on, you've been putting a lot of energy towards it. So in the past, you really was working for free, or maybe, you know, you worked really hard and you put a lot of effort into it and you didn't make the money that you desire, but not anymore, honey. Not anymore. I feel like you've overcome some sense of fear and anxiety that was getting in the way of you kind of asking for your price, adding text, showing up like you deserve it. I'm not sure, but you let that shit go. You let those fears go and you are showing up. I definitely do feel like there could be people who, it could be people in your energy who also were trying to discourage you. Who were trying to discourage you and and who are maybe even still, maybe they see that you have made these changes and they're like all in your beeswax and they're trying to stop you from elevating or making these changes. But it's like, babes, you're not fighting me, you fighting God. So don't indulge in that. I feel like right now you're on God's plan, so know that you're protected. Yeah, because somebody really wants you to be in some sense of mental entrapment. Somebody really wants you to be focusing on them and some sort of hardship and to be in lack during this time. And I feel like, you know, you're moving away from that. You've learned, you know what it is that you were doing wrong. You know who you shouldn't have been around. Like, there's lessons that have been learned here, and I feel like you're no longer engaging in that. So don't allow somebody to make you confused, especially someone from the past or energies from the past to come in and try to confuse you. Whatever it is that you're working towards, yeah, it took a long time to get here, but once it gets here, it's solid. It ain't going nowhere. It's yours for good. So continue to be patient, continue to put in the work that you deserve, and continue to stay stern on your boundaries. Don't lower your standards. Don't allow lower vibrations in just because you're so-called bored. If you're bored, find something to make, find something to do. Go journal, go meditate, but don't fuck with the people that will fuck up your life. You know what I'm saying? And the king and the queen, they're asking you to use your intellect, make decisions on your intellect, based on your intellect, allow your intellect to lead you during this time rather than your emotions. Your intellect and your intuition will help you more than your emotions will during this time. So be very mindful of that. You have the opportunity to become very resourceful and abundant in a very short amount of time. But it's all about if you allow the distractions that are coming your way to actually distract you or not. All right, pile number 3. For my pile number 3. Dang, it's only been 5 minutes. It feels longer than that. Okay. For my pile number 3. We got a lot out, huh? For my pile number 3. This one might go by faster than I thought. All right. Pile number 3, yeah, I definitely do feel like you're really coming off very fiery. You could be a fire sign, but you're coming off very fiery. I see that you're self-starting. You're just coming off very relatable. Yeah, and I feel like it's because like you have this passion and you finally learned how to create a practical plan to make this passion come to life, and now it's happening. And with this happening, people's opinions and you're shifting. How people perceive you is shifting right now. During this time, people's perceptions of you are shifting because you are coming up and you're kind of being like, you could be doing something taboo, or it just seems like you're just shining out loud. You're not being afraid to kind of be yourself. You're in, and there is this sense of like organization, or this aesthetic, this nice aesthetic that you have with it. And I feel like people are just kind of in awe at you right now. So be ready to kind of gain some new attention this month. Pile number 3. Yeah. I definitely do feel like in the emotional front. Yeah, I feel like in your emotional front, there's this energy of you learning how to manage your emotions. You're needing to learn how to nurture your emotions, but also temper them so that you can have the proper clarity and discernment to move out of some type of financial hardship. So just be mindful of that right now. They're telling you to lean on because it's almost like they're teaching you emotional maturity during this time, because like you have because it's like in your destiny, it's in your fate to become this very resourceful, wealthy person, but you have like this soul's purpose with it all. And so while you're putting in this work currently, or what you've been doing in the recent past is putting in this work so that you can have the emotional maturity, the discernment, and the intellect to be able to withstand the new set of responsibilities that are about to be placed on you. So whatever it is that you're doing, it's definitely working out for you. And I definitely do see that there's going to be some type of new passionate beginning towards your financial endeavors, definitely. But there's a need for you to continue to kind of choose your battles wisely, be mindful of the company that you keep, and keeping your emotions in check. All right. So for my pile number 3, we're gonna see what they might have to say about love. For pile number 3, what you guys have to say about love for pile number 3. Yeah. Okay, so I definitely do feel like there could be an ex from the past who's recognizing you get, like, there's some type of growth or some type of healing that you've been through, and maybe they're starting to recognize that you're getting some type of new attention, or they're just giving you some type of new attention because they're recognizing this growth and this healing, or this sense of happiness or peace or freedom around you, and they're in fear. Because they may feel like they're in fear because they feel like you've like moved on and things are finally over for good. So you have an ex really worried about you right now, really invested in your energy. They kind of want to come back in, but like I said, I feel like they're more so sad and like mentally like exhausted, just because like they're so hurt by the fact that like they're recognizing things could be over. This is somebody who could have put you in competition with other people. This is also somebody who could be blaming you and like kind of saying that you're putting them in competition when really you're just not dealing with them because it's over. I definitely do feel like somebody could be like looking at your pictures, or they're definitely reminiscing about the past. They might be coming back and trying to tell you that they learned their lesson, and maybe they did learn, but I feel like you've moved on to a point to where it's like you got what you needed from them. So going back to this energy would be a bit pointless because they don't really have anything to give you besides like confusion and strife and struggle. And I feel like you're aware of that. So, yeah. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I feel like you're healing right now. There's this energy around you healing. You're healing. Maybe, I feel like you could be like maybe dating, or maybe like downloading a dating app and maybe just starting to socialize with people. But nothing too crazy. I feel like in your love life, I feel like you might be meeting people, but I don't see anything too special. I feel like right now there's this ex that's all in your energy and you're kind of healing from that situation. And yeah, yeah, because this person's trying to come in and like love bomb you and all of this stuff. So just be mindful of an ex that's coming in. I definitely do see you're going to be dating also. So be mindful of like the energy that you're exchanging during this time. Definitely use your discernment. Don't do nothing you don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? Try not to move too fast in the bedroom. And you know, but there is an ex that is trying to come back and they're a little cuckoo, but I definitely see you over it. So stand on business when they come back. That's all. It's coming up because they're telling you you need to stand on business. When this person come back, stand on business, period. All right. Final messages for my pal number 3. Final messages for my pal number 3. Pal number 3, final messages. Final messages for pal number 3. Stop ruminating on what you did or didn't do. Let it go. Yeah, so if this energy is coming up and it's feeling confusing and you're trying to be understanding and girl, let it go. Let it go in the mud. And if you haven't let the situation go and you're still going back and forth with this crazy motherfucker, they're telling you it's time to wrap it up. Wrap this up. Let it go, okay? Give yourself credit. Give yourself some credit, you, for doing a good job at this whole living thing. Yeah, I feel like you also need to start celebrating yourself more and know that you are doing well and you have done well up to this point. Trust in the decisions that you've made, trust in the judgments that you're making, and know that, and trust in the lessons that you've learned. You will never, know that you will never put yourself in harm's way on purpose. Every decision that you make, you're genuinely making it because you are thinking that it's the best outcome for you. So be mindful of judging yourself harshly during this time and be mindful of the energy that you're investing in. I definitely do see that the month of December is going to be bringing in some sort of new start, this new birth. So really lean into this new passionate inspiration. Try to stay out of the caca. A lot of people are maybe talking about you. A lot of people might be trying to come back into your energy. Really keep your eye on the prize and don't get distracted by all the ha-ha and the noise. You really do have responsibilities to take care of and things that you need to do. So make sure that you keep your focus and your priorities in alignment. But I definitely do see that this month being a good segue into the new year for you. So go girl, go guy, go. Yeah. All right. I really hope that this message helped. Pal number 3, definitely let me know how it resonated with you in the comments below. If you'd like to book a personal reading, head over to AmberCarolynn.com. Also, follow me on Instagram and TikTok for more messages and just to get to know me a bit more. And check out the newsletter. Check out the December 2023 newsletter. See how the messages kind of correspond, get some more healing and love up in there. And yeah, Thank you so much for spending time here with me. I'm sending you so much peace, love, and light, and I will see you on my next video. Bye. Hello, pal number 4. I hope all is well. We are going to get into your messages. Let's see what Spirit has to say to you for the month of December 2023. I'm going to shuffle at this time. Feel free to say a prayer, set an intention, whatever it is that you want to get out of this experience. Put it out into energy. And I'm going to shuffle my cards, tell you what I see. So for my gorgeous pal number 4 people, Spirit, December 2023. What do you want them to know? Okay. Round and around and around and around we go. Oh, now tell me now, tell me now, tell me now, you know. So I feel like you are moving out of you really want to get out of a toxic situation. There's someone who is very manipulative in your energy, and this has been going on for a while. You're aware of their manipulation. I feel like, but it's like you, in this past year, you've really been becoming aware to how toxic they are and also how they've been stunting you. And so I feel like during this time, you're kind of about to be going into this hermit mode, this lone wolf type of energy, kind of really ducking off and being out the way, just so you can get out of this energy, get out of this person's energy, kind of out of sight, out of mind, but also so that you can heal whatever wounds they gave you along the way. So I definitely do feel like you're getting out of a cycle. There's a cycle that's going to be closing, and it's a cycle of like dealing with manipulative people, liars, scammers, all of that energy. I feel like you're getting away from it and you're moving to this space of isolation so that you can heal. So that's what's happening in December for you, pal number 4. Yeah, it's time for you to start a new beginning. You're preparing for your new beginning. Yeah, you're preparing yourself for your new beginning because, yeah, you prayed or asked God for balance. And so there was something that happened that caused some type of tower moment or ending, or it allowed you to move away. And yeah, now it's balanced. So there is a new opportunity here. And I feel like this opportunity is freedom. Yeah, and I feel like it's going to be coming in hot. Literally. Yeah, it's going to be, there's going to be some type of passionate new opportunity, and I feel like this is going to be within finances. I feel like this is going to be a new job opportunity that's going to be coming in, and I feel like it's going to be kind of restoring your hope and your faith, and also helping you heal. It's moving you to a space of restoration. I feel like this month of December is really about restoration. You got out of something and now it's time for you to heal. So if you're feeling like things are a bit stagnant, allow yourself to rest. Allow yourself to reflect on your lessons, rest, and love yourself and nurture yourself during this time. That's going to be very important for you. Yeah, because I feel like there's going to be some type of new passionate beginning that's going to put you, like, give you a new role. It's going to put you in a new position in general, and they want you to be able to balance it. Also, too, there's a need for you to be patient within whatever plans that you have. You need to be patient with yourself. You need to be patient with God, the ancestors, universe. And like I said, there's going to be an opportunity, or this opportunity has been granted to you or been given to you. This energy of freedom has been given to you so that you could heal. There's wounds that are being healed during this time. I definitely do feel like there could have been someone who was very fleeting, who just kind of wanted sex or something like that, who was just a liar. They're just immature, and they probably had a temper that is very like vengeful, and I feel like you really have to get out of their energy because they want you to have emotional love and balance. And so yeah, by you getting out of this energy, if you haven't gotten out of this energy, you need to get out of this energy. But by you getting out of this energy, it's going to be bringing you to financial and emotional balance. So you're going to have new friends, and you're going to make new money, and you're going to kind of start life again, in a sense, for some. Yeah, there's a new plan, and you need to trust your intuition and stick to whatever the plan you and God created. Somebody needed to hear that. For the month of December 2023, my lovely pal number 4, Spirit. Month of December 2023, my pal number 4s. Yeah, that's what I said. I feel like there's this new sense of passion and inspiration that you're, like I said, maybe you're going to be a performer, or your job just kind of allows you to show talents and show your talents off, and you're acknowledged for them. I'm not sure, but I definitely do feel like there's just this new energy. I definitely do feel like, yeah, the challenges, you are going to be able to work out the challenges if you're able to defeat them in your mind first. So really start to work on self-healing. Mirror work is helpful, journal work is helpful, meditation is helpful. Just kind of walking in isolation, spending time in silence, really listening to yourself and your thoughts, and allowing those energies to kind of get out, but also hearing them and acknowledging them at the same time will be very helpful for you at this time, because you're learning how to become intimate with yourself. You're learning how to love yourself. You're learning how to be you after you've been in a situation that kind of forced you to deny yourself, in a sense. So you're learning how to love, how to be. You're learning how to love, how to be you all over again. So this month for you is probably going to be, a lot of people may feel like you're being a bit more selfish. It's a lot of isolation, just really focusing on you, especially since you had just got out of this crazy situation and cycle. I just feel like the pace is finally slowing down, and you're finally being able to breathe and kind of get a new sense of wherewithal. Okay. So I'm just going to pull a couple of cards. I mean, we pretty much talked about love and money, but I'm going to pull a couple of cards for love, pile number 4, and then we're going to pull some final messages, and I'm going to get out of your hair. Yeah, so right now, I don't think, you're not really looking at love offers. There could be offers around, but you're not really looking at love offers. Like I said, there's this energy of you healing from some energy, because like you're a very compassionate, loving person, and the spirit wants you to be able to get the love that you want and desire, but you have to heal from this in order to do that, because this person really kind of fucked up your perception on how you should utilize your nurturing, loving, caring energy properly, or healthy. Like, they kind of fucked up your ideal of what healthy feminine energy is, and so now you're about to go through, well, now you've gotten out this cycle, and they're about to teach you what healthy femininity is, how to receive in a healthy way. Yeah, I definitely do feel like you're going to be gaining new friends, and there are going to be a lot of conversations that are going to be helping you heal. You're going to be talking to new people. I definitely do see that. Be aware of the past coming back. They're going to try to come back and start some stuff up. It's kind of repeating itself at this point. Yeah, so, yeah, be in mind the past. Like, yeah, they're probably going to say they changed, and maybe in some world they did, but in actuality, that's not what's happening. Focus on yourself. Lean on, like, not lean on, but there are new connections coming in. So allow that to take your mind off of this energy, but also, like, stand 10 toes down, stand on business if this person decides to come back, because you deserve better. Do something kind for someone without any expectations. And I feel like this is also too, like, it's holiday season. This is a time for you to be generous. This is a time for you to give back and be generous. Or somebody's going to be giving back and being generous to you. So be mindful. Like I said, be mindful of the energy that you exchange during this time. You know, there are a lot of miracles happening during this time because God is out and God is working. Okay? So trust and believe in that. Look around and find some signs. The universe is speaking to you. So I definitely feel like this is just letting you know that you're being guided. You are protected. You are loved. And your blessings are coming. Nothing has happened to them. It's not like things are delayed. Like, you're just moving along the path. Find patience for yourself and really work on self-validation and regaining that sense of self-confidence within self, because there is an energy that is trying to kind of attack that and take away your strength, but I can see that you're strong enough to withhold this and kind of like conquer it. So just be mindful that there are some negative energies around who are trying to get you down. Don't let them win. Okay? All right. Thank you, pal number 4. That's all I got for you. Book a reading at AmberCarolynn.com. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok for more messages. If this reading resonated with you, definitely let me know down in the comments below. Subscribe to this channel, like the video, share with somebody that you feel feels they need to hear this message. And yeah, I'm sending you so much peace, love, and light. I hope that you have a beautiful rest of the day. I hope this message helped, and I will see you on my next video.